Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. Girls basketball continued last night. Southridge fell at Boonville 60-26. Raiders will play at Forest Park on Tuesday. Speaking of the Rangers, they beat Mater Dei 42-39. Bree Howard 11. Avery Hill a double-double, 10 points, 10 boards. Rangers 4-2. Boys basketball, Boonville tops Jasper 53-40 in the Wildcat season opener. Riley Foy had 24, hit 4 threes for the Wildcats. Jasper will play host to Boise on Tuesday. You can see last night's game tonight at 8 right here on 18. Northeast Dubois pounds Evansville Christian 57-40. Sam Beck threw in 13. Keaton Jones 11. Jeeves at Washington Catholic on Tuesday. Forest Park, meanwhile, will start their season tonight hosting Pike Central. Drew Messmer begins his fourth season as the head coach. He discusses the Ranger preseason and the new campaign ahead.
For us, kind of replaced some guys from last year with the senior heavy team and a couple of injuries early on. We're really just focused on the basics. Taking care of the basketball is important. Clearing the defensive glass is going to be big for these guys, and then just understanding the concepts within our offense, defense, and transition games.
What kind of team can this be offensively?
I think that we can provide some balance. Obviously, we're probably going to be a little bit more top-heavy with Camden Bartenheimer. Big time potential on the offensive end, and we like some of the complementary pieces, whether it be some other post players or we got a variety of shooters to go hit some shots and hopefully expand the defense to make life easier for our post players.
What about on the defensive end?
It's a team that's got a tremendous amount of length. It's probably the biggest team that I've had so far, I want to say. So we've experimented, if you will, with some zones and some full court pressing, and in the half court we're just kind of still figuring ourselves out with our principles. But I think they're a team that could be really, really good defensively. Of course, Grant Fleck is just an extremely versatile defender, and he does a great job as a senior.
What are two keys for you guys to have a really successful season?
Yeah, I think we just got to buy ourselves some time to get some kids to grow up and allow our depth to kind of naturally take place. So if we can buy some time in the early going, I think we'll be okay. And then just understanding some of the complexities that we're going to see defensively, I think we'll see some post doubles. So kind of just understanding those situations.
In college basketball, Indiana rolled Kansas State 86-69 at the Simon Scott Assembly Hall. Reed Bailey had 21 to lead the way, 19 for Tayton Connerway, 14 for Lamar Wilkerson. Trent Sisley had 12 points and 5 rebounds. The Hoosiers face Bethune-Cookman Saturday at noon in Bloomington. IU women's basketball got a win last night at Florida Gulf Coast. They win 82-64 to remain perfect at 6-0. Shea Chesky paved the way for Indiana. She had a team-high 26 points in the game. She has scored 20 or more in 4 of IU's 6 games this season. Lene Beaumont matched a career high with 23. She was 5 of 5 from the three-point line. The Hoosiers play Gonzaga on Friday. The Pacers continue NBA Cup action with a group stage game against the Raptors tonight in Toronto. The Pacers check in at 2-15 on the season. Indiana and Notre Dame are on the brink of a college football playoff berth. The Hoosiers and the Irish were ranked at number 2 and number 9, respectively, in the latest CFP rankings last night. Indiana wraps up the regular season with a game against Purdue on Friday, while Notre Dame goes up against Stanford late Saturday night. Colts made some roster moves yesterday. Indy began the day by placing wide receiver Ashton Doolin on the injured reserve list. Doolin hurt his hamstring in the game against the Chiefs on Sunday. Indy also signed safety George Odom to its active roster and inked cornerback Cameron Mitchell to the practice squad, and the Colts will host Houston on Sunday. Stay tuned. We're back with more after this.